What's up, survivalists? Jason here. Today I'm doing another overnighter, and this time I actually bought some quality gear to help me keep warm overnight. Last time, if you missed the video, I did a thrift store sleep system challenge. I'll leave a link description down below to that video, or you can just click right here and it'll lead you straight to that video. So this time I bought an actually good sleeping bag, a sleeping pad, and a good backpacking tent. And I actually have another sleeping pad with me, so I have at least 2 layers above all that, and I have a good mylar tarp that I can use as a ground sheet. So hopefully this will keep me much more warm from last time, because definitely last time I got pretty cold. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use the exact same campsite. That was kind of a really good flat spot and a good spot to actually camp, but let me know in the comments down below, do you think that's a little repetitive if I happen to use the exact same campsite? So let's go ahead, travel over there and see what we can find. Seems like some of the snow melt is running down a little bit. I actually hear water running. It looks a little, just a tiny bit thin in some places. Especially so like right there. But this other stuff seems to be fine. Right there. Little ghost hole right there. So let's see. She goes up just a little bit. It goes back down there. Let's see what we are dealing with. Might actually slip with this pack. Don't want to risk it. I see some running water right there. Let's find a couple of rocks, or at least a pretty shallow spot to cross. Alright, I'm actually gonna hold the phone this time because I'm not really trusting this little piece right there. It doesn't really tighten too good. That wasn't that bad. There we go. Some old tracks. Ooh, look at that. That'd be some nice fat wood. Damn, that hill got me. Ooh, yeah, almost ate it. This might be another good spot. I don't know. Some tracks around here. People have been here. Alright. I think let's start out right here. There are a couple rocks gonna move out, but not that bad. There's a little bit of snow, but Not gonna worry. No widowmakers up top. Especially if it starts like a winter storm. If it happens to be really blowing, it's not really gonna be anything of a problem. Have to get this jacket off. I'm starting to sweat. Oh my. Alright. Got my winter coat right here. For the down jacket. Don't have to worry about too much there. The Mylar bag right here. Haven't even taken this out yet. Try to keep it all together like this because I was going to do a video. Just never got the chance to do it. But you might still see that video later this year. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, but I think that might be just enough space for the tent, but not for that one video I was thinking. So I've got my little chair, got my backpacking tent, and it all fit horizontally in the pack, even with the tent stakes. So that's nice. Whew. Chilly again. Already getting cloudy out. Look at that. Like it's meant to be. Or it's hard. Maybe. Yeah. Looks like it's just enough space. Huh. This actually seems very simple. All you have to do, put the tent poles into this little slot on each corner, and then pull these hooks onto the tent poles. There we go. That simple. That was much faster than some of the stuff that I've done before. The door is on this side. Not too much of a matter. Actually more things to see out this way. At least I'll watch the sunset. But about like 3/4 netted up, so there won't be too much condensation built up other than what I had when it came to that other tent that I bought for the thrift store. And it's pretty much up to here on this type of material. But I think this would actually mitigate a lot of that type of condensation and freezing up on the sides. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Uh-oh, Kelty. Uh-oh, there we go. It's not that bad of a zipper. Could do better, Kelty. Do a little fun. So this is the Kelty Ashcroft 2. Then all you simply do is take this buckle right here, just buckle it in, and alright, that's a little bit cool. Didn't see that when I first started, but this is the same color as this right here. So each time, if you do that, you're not finagling it like I did before. So it's nice to see. And it has some tie outs right here. I'm gonna keep it out a little bit more, cinch it up a bit. Got a Velcro and a zipper. So keep it like this the whole time. Actually, there we go. A little cold, but at least it'll bounce my heat back up instead of being sapped through. Yeah, on top of this snow, maybe I should have cleared it out a bit. Maybe I might be able to just take a stick underneath there, move it around, but I have 2 sleeping pads, so it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and put that first sleeping pad on. And this is a pretty old bag too. Not sure what year it's from, but it is an Outdoor Products. That's a plastic frame, exterior frame, but kind of looks closer to like early 2000s, but does the trick. I have an accordion style Venture Outdoors foam pad. A little bit of a pain to try to keep it down that way. But once I get the other pad on there, it shouldn't be too bad. Put a lot of stuff in here so it doesn't get even more dirty. Might set this chair up later. I'm not sure if I put the pack right next to me. It'll fit. It should fit. Might be snug a bit. Alright, got this Kelty Cosmic Air Pad. Realized I do have to blow it up with my air, so hopefully it's not too bad. It doesn't self-inflate, which I thought it could have been. This way. My head is going to go that way. Then I have this Suzy Sport Summit 0 to 5 Fahrenheit sleeping bag. tried this out around 30 degrees when it's just the bag. And it did really good with just the bag. Looks like this fits perfectly for this mummy bag. That's pretty cool. Well, let's see if it actually fits me. It ain't that bad. Some extra room to spare. You can hear that snow underneath. And I don't feel much cold really seeping through. So I guess we'll see how well this works out. Go ahead and set this up. This is a simple Orzuc Trail backpacking chair, like 20 bucks at Walmart. Pretty decent. Compared to some of the other ones that cost like 50 bucks. It's getting a little muddy around here. So I may look into like another little tarp or something like that. I don't know if there's actually a bigger Mylar tarp somewhere. But this one just fits perfectly for just the tent. But nothing to really step on before. Been out there without a chair and just felt laying down on log wasn't really enough. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a pretty decent view. Pretty different from the thrift store one. This time I get to check out the sunset. That's much better. Whew. Actually, it's not that bad right now. It's not really that cold for me. But I guess we'll see in an hour how I feel. Take a little hike. I want to see this big boulder. A lot of fallen timber over here. Probably a lot of fatwood too. Man, that's a pretty big oak right there. It's a dead one. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember where everything is. That's the same oak that I did on the first thrift store video. So I must have camped a little bit further out that way. Huh. Looks like some coyote. Or maybe just a regular dog. Something up right here. Whoa. A little bit steep, but wow. This does not do it justice. See the lines in the clouds? Most likely to be some precipitation. So there is a chance of possibly getting snow later tonight. It's a really cool area. Tons of down brush. May explore it in another video, especially to look up for some fatwood around here. Oh, that's nice. Let's go back. Oh wow, it's got a natural overhang right here. And there's a one lone little tree growing at the top of the rock. That's pretty cool. Got this bumblebee snack on the run. Tuna salad with crackers. Got the crackers right there. Bumblebee tuna salad. Little spoon. I'll possibly use this as kind of a plate. There we go. Throw it. It's getting a little chilly. Oh, yeah. Definitely have to put this up in a tree after I'm done with it. Oh. Alright, it's sundown. Let's start get settling in. See, this is where an extra part of the tarp will be really nice. So I can take off my boots, stand right there, put my feet down so I don't get my socks and feet wet. But this way, I don't have to worry too much. I'm changing my sleeping socks. These are 35 below thermal socks. They're not the wool blend or anything like that. They're just simple little socks, and they're really cozy. I've been wearing these types inside the house after like a snowy day, just warming up. And even right now, with just the sock right here, it is warm. So yeah, there we go. So these are going to be my camp slippers, especially when I'm taking it out there. But it shouldn't be too bad. Hands are a little bit cold, but I think once I get in the sleeping bag, it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Not a lot of room for putting the tripod in. So sorry you've seen a lot of shaking or anything like that. And all I need is just slide in. What do you say? Pretty snug in here right now. Not as cold as I was before with that thrift store challenge. At this point, around 6:30, I was definitely starting to get a little chilled. But right now, I'm pretty good. So I'll give you an update in a couple hours. Maybe I'll just watch a few videos, just kind of relax, and then let's see from there. A little chilly, but I'm actually pretty good inside of the sleeping bag. It's currently 11 o'clock, and I think I'm actually start going to sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Oh, jeez. Good morning. Ever since 3 in the morning, had a little bit of a chill, but it's been all right. Let's have to zoom back. Let's see. About like 30 degrees out. You can see that or not. The sun's out. I can get ready, pack up, go home because in a couple hours, gotta go to work. It wasn't too bad. It's much better than a thrift store challenge, one that I tried. But right now I'm still a little bit chilled. Sleeping pad that I bought here, I'm gonna return it. Get like the Thermal X that I saw up there. There's like a insulated sleeping pad, probably about that size, like $60. This one was like 50, but I think I should definitely look into getting that one instead of this one, because this one is actually pretty chill as well. It was alright, didn't sleep through too much on the sleeping bag. Kept me pretty okay throughout the night. I wasn't like too warm. It was just a good temperature, a comfortable temperature to kind of sleep in. And I actually had more sleep than that first challenge that I did. So let's go ahead, pack up. It's around 5 o'clock in the morning, as predicted. I did actually hear a little bit of like maybe sleet or snow. Ooh, that's wet. All the condensation. Not too frozen on there actually. Just a little bit. I did hear either sleet or snow. I'm not quite sure what it is. But it was kind of heavy. Yeah, it was probably sleet. Oh, definitely should have brought some gloves. Oh. Definitely think about getting gloves next time. Oh, whew. Oh, heat escape. And my feet actually did pretty well over the night versus what it was on the thrift store challenge. Over the thrift store challenge, they were pretty freezing. And this time with these thermal socks, they did pretty well. And I think the sleeping bag and the socks together were actually pretty good. And plus, I think the sleeping pad, having even the feet on top of the sleeping pad, because the one pad that I had didn't really reach all the way down, probably closer to here, and it didn't really provide that much layering on top of my feet. So I think that could help as well. But I'm not going to be walking in these socks because I want to keep their heating value. So I'll put my daily socks on. And I should have kept socks inside of my sleeping bag. Whew, they are chilly. But I think once I start moving around, this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, whew. It's cold. Oh, the bare skin. Whew. Might put this one on. And I actually got this jacket from the thrift store as well. The Columbia. Quickly. Damn. I barely even grab it. this. These are strike anywhere matches. Alright, all packed up and ready to go home. So it was an alright night. It was much better than that thrift store night. Only for probably a good hour or two. I was like pretty cold, just on the edge of cold. But I kind of warmed myself back up. And then I even lit the candle a few times. Actually, just one time, and then the extra time when I'm setting everything back up in the bag. But that sleeping pad seems like a lot of the air-filled sleeping pads, either if it's self-inflated or not, it seems like it builds up a lot of cold air. At least for this one, this Kelty, this mummy sleeping bag. I forgot what one it was, but I think I'll probably return that one. Probably get a thermal one. But if you have any recommendations, leave them down below. I already have this foam sleeping pad. This one actually did really well, much better than the Kelty one that I have, or that I just bought. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.